down started. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Play action. Ward. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We give him about 5 yards. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you, and they find a way to take advantage. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So conventional wisdom says, all right, it's a snow game. The footing's bad. This is just going to be a slugfest and pound the ball. But it's actually the opposite. The offense actually has all the advantage because they know where they're going. So the passing game, if done right, can actually be a huge advantage in this sort of weather. And they're going to continue to test these guys in the passing game downfield.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Go. Ready.
Off play action, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Off the play fake, he'll hand the pressure to Grace. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
17 yards.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 36-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Jahad Ward there to bring him down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Man in motion is Brown. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Jefferson. This one in. Van Jefferson. Touchdown Titans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Joey Slide to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Hurts to the air on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I think this is the case where the safety did a better job manipulating the quarterback than the other way around. I think the entire time this safety knew exactly where the quarterback wanted to go with that ball. He baits him into throwing an errant pass, and that's a big-time takeaway in your own end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Good. Set.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Jefferson. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Whoa! He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Here we go.
Again, it's Pollard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And it all takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a
2
yard.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
73. 70. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Eagles.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
It's a gain of 7.
Back with more
Brings up
after the
2nd
break.
and 3.
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. And in motion is Brown. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Good play call. Terrible execution. That one is intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Down the left sideline. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 65 yards.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Let's go now.
Pollard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one taken in. Van Jefferson. Touchdown Titans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and give themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead After that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts working in the pistol. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back 1 more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense 1 more shot. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
Ready, yes!
First down. It's a gain of 6. First
Here
down,
we go,
Titans.
Now Pollard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans
On the give, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job on the defense, and it's 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Ready, tackle,
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.